I'm going to talk about I have literally been going against the grain, as they say, my entire life by doing everything by the book, pretty much. To keep from being another black statistic in the state that I'm in. And the sad part about it is the state that I'm in, they're working very hard, and along with other minorities like myself, they're working with them to try to force me into being another statistic. And I've been working very freaking hard to keep from being that. It's sad because I see other people that are like me, and they're working with literal racists to try to force me into being another statistic. So what I'm saying is they really don't want change. They say they want change, but they really don't want change because they're literally trying to force us younger people into that statistic. And while we are fighting against that to be better than that, they are forcing if they have to keep us from blackball us from getting jobs, they're doing all of this. They're and blackball as in they're if some people don't like you at one job and another job they'll pretty much the people there, they'll find out who works there, talk to them at different places and all that stuff, churches, schools, all this other stuff, and find out who know you, and then they'll pretty much keep you from getting a job anywhere else. They're doing stuff like this. It's so many that are like me. They are trying to do everything that we can. We have been working hard, diligently, doing everything following the law. We're doing everything by these books. And they are pretty much forcing us to keep from doing things by the books. They're trying to force us to keep from doing things by the books. They want us to become another statistic. Because if you're doing everything you can, and follow things by the books, and even high school dropouts and things of that nature are getting better jobs and better opportunities and stuff like that than you are, then clearly it's not us. I did 2 different colleges, and I still to this day don't have any type of respect. So this is what I mean. And to this day, I am fighting, literally fighting to survive and continue to do things by the books while they're doing everything they can to try to force me into crime, and I don't, and I'm not doing any crime, so don't get on here saying stuff. But it's they're trying to do things to force me into that. Because why would you railroad that person to keep them everywhere they step of the way to keep them from getting a job? They will even lie. These companies will lie and say that they have to have a certain amount of experience, and then somebody either a family member that's been a freaking dropout will get the job. And I'm like, what? but yet they will not, and they don't even have an experience either. Or somebody that I went to school with, they just either they just graduated high school and they never had a job like that, so they don't have any experience in it, or they're a dropout and they still get the job, but they won't give it to me. Like, it's stuff like that. And a lot of times, like, they don't even need a job. Like, here people are like me, like, to have a child, like, or kids, and we really need it. Like, and it's like, it's disheartening, it's unencouraging, it's like, how can I say this? Dang, I'm trying to think of a way to say it. It's rough. Like, everywhere you turn, there's some racists blackballing you from, like, getting jobs. There's some racists, like, blackballing you from, like, just doing pretty much anything in life, even getting a house. I tried to, like, get a house, and do you know, like, that was the worst, like, the hardest thing ever, and I still didn't get it. Like, they made up every excuse in the world and to keep me from getting that house, and I met all the criteria. I probably had better credit than the racists that came in there. They got the nicer house, and it's probably what I'm pretty sure I was qualified. They didn't even give me a loan to qualify for that, and I promise you, I've had better credit and everything than the people that went in there. I promise you, their credit probably was good, but it wasn't good as mine. I'm trying to tell you, and it's like they didn't meet the criteria. Like, and they still got more, because I heard some of them talking and stuff, and they still got more. Like, they didn't even put me on the right loan. That's another thing. They didn't even give me the right house loan. Like, it's like, it's crazy. And I know, I swear on everything, it's probably gonna be like a problem even when, like, I get a car. It's like, cause they will not stop. Like, they will not stop. Like, they don't care if they go to jail or nothing. I've never seen anybody like these people. I've never seen anybody like them. They don't care if they go to jail. They don't care if if worse happened. They don't care. Like, I've never seen anybody like them. Like, they just will not stop. Like, it's crazy. And then they have their black slaves that, like, they're black, Hispanic, Native American, all that slaves that are working for them that are helping. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, it's crazy. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, how can you be just like me and then, like, be, like, so against me at the same time? Like, and then people keep saying, like, or like how, like, certain people are wrong when, like, they say stuff about, like, yeah, racism does exist, but really they're trying to say that it don't, because, like, they're using, like, minorities to do their dirty work. Like, that's what they mean without saying it. You just not getting it. Like, they use the other minorities against each other. Like, so it looked like they're not being racist, like, when they are. And they don't care. It could be your own family members that they have to use they'll do it. They don't care. Like, this is crazy. I am literally fighting every day of my life, like without physically fighting. Like I'm not doing anything physical, but every day of my life for like to have a better life. Not like, and it's like they're fighting against me to do that, and they're not smart at all because they don't have the common sense to see that, like, if I live a better life, it's my child will live a better life. They're not really fighting against me. They're fighting technically against my child, not me. They're not very smart. They don't think that far. Because if they did, they would have enough common sense to understand that. And then there's those that say, like, they have said F my kid and all that stuff. Like, so, like, there's some that are old as dirt, and how can you be old as dirt and jealous of a freaking kid, you idiot? Like, I don't understand. Like, there's some that are old as dirt and are against kids. Like, they are the future. Like, whether you like it or not, like, they're here. Get over it. What are you gonna do when you're in a freaking rest home and you might need somebody like my child? Like, you got to stop this. Like, then what? Like, seriously. You got to stop. At some point, you have to have some common sense. Like, at some point. What are you going to do? Like, because you're going to run into my child at some point. So, like, what are you going to explain to her? Like, oh, I've been treating your mom like dirt, whatever. Like, what are you going to, like, what if, like, that's going to be the only person that will, like, be there, like, and then you're treating her mom like dirt. Like, how bad is that going to look on you? That's what I mean. Like, so, like, how bad would you feel if she refused to treat you? Exactly. Like, and you have to start the search all over again to find somebody else, or refuse to help you in any type of way. Like, you need these younger people, including myself, more than we need you. Seriously. You might be good today and down tomorrow. Like, seriously, you gotta think. This is why, like, you don't, like, if I get irritated, you will not see me treating any of these kids like crap. Like, never. Never. It's not just because I love kids, because I love kids. But it's also, like, because, like, one day I'm going to get old. One day I'm going to get old. And one day I'm going to need their help. I'm going to need their help. Why would I treat them like crap and one day I might need their help? And because they can always refuse. Like, seriously. I've got to think these things through. Like, and if you don't need, what about your family members and stuff like that? You got to think these things through. Like, seriously, they could refuse. That's what I mean. They don't have to do nothing. They can act like you're not there and keep going to somebody else. The mess that y'all do, yeah, they can act just like you or worse. And then what? Like, at some point, this has to stop. These kids are not dumb. They're very smart. They'll do what you're doing and more, make it worse. Then what? What if you need a job and you need them to hire you? Then what? And they say no. You don't have the makeup so like you don't have the 5 years worth of experience and all this other stuff, or you're not the right color. Yeah. What y'all said the night you're not the right color, and then what y'all said, yeah. What if they do something else like that? Then what? Exactly. And what if they do hire you and then they start doing all this crazy stuff, so you'll get fired just like you're doing me. Like, seriously, like harassing, jumping in front of your face, trying to fight you and stuff. But they start doing all that. Because these kids are smart. Just because my child has been raised right, don't mean the rest of them are raised right. You don't know what every single child is raised by. Then what? Then what? They go out here treating with y'all how y'all treat us. Then what? Because it always coming home. Everything that you do, it comes back to you. And if it don't come back to you, it comes back to your kids or your grandkids or somebody. Or your mom, your father, your mother, your father. It's coming somebody. Somebody. And then what? Just because my child has been raised to have respect, her and, and other family members, don't mean everybody else is outside of my family is guaranteed to have respect. Like, no, seriously. Not everybody's raised up the right way. Some people actually are having to raise themselves. So what are you going to do then? At some point, it has to stop. Because I'm telling you, if it don't stop, these kids are crafty. They're crafty. They'll make it worse for you. You out here thinking that you're doing something, oh, they're going to make it 10 times worse. As they would say, if your kids and grandkids and all that going to be 10 times worse, they crafty. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got to stop at some point. Like, it's crazy. And then, like, because every single day, like, y'all are literally fighting against my child. You saying you're fighting against me, but really, you idiots, you're fighting against my child. How are you not gonna, like, how some people, I'm very convinced, have been just pretty much just floating along the whole time. Like, pretty much. They haven't really been living, because if they've been living, like, or just barely getting by in life when it comes to, like, not financially, but I'm talking about, like, other ways, because, like, there is no way. And you treating other people like crap. Like, there's and then you expect people to treat you with respect. How dumb can you be? You have no respect. You deserve no respect. I'm just saying, like, and then gonna get mad, like, crazy. And just because, like, once again, I raised my child right, does not mean that other people are doing the same thing to their kids. Not everybody is the same. Like, because if I guarantee you, if you're doing that mess to me, you're probably doing it to other people. Like, don't sit here and lie and say you're not, because I'm not stupid. I didn't stay alive this long off of stupidity, because of how much these people have been freaking attacking me, like, physically, verbally, all that, mentally, all that. It's like, to the point where, like, there's no way I would have survived if it like this long being stupid. Like, seriously. Or dumb. There's no way. So you can't sit up here and tell me that lie. And then play dumb, like, and think like there's nobody else knows about it. Like, it's crazy. And they probably done a bunch of stuff that I don't even know about to me that I don't even know about. Like I don't even know about. And then not only are like by battling me, it's not only affecting my child, it's affecting like other people's kids too. Like I don't just do things for my child, I do things for other people's kids too. So you're affecting them too. Like crazy. The stupid stuff you're doing is affecting them too. I don't post everything that I do. A lot of stuff I keep to myself. And even though I say that, you still don't know who exactly he is because it's a lot of people I've done things for, even other adults. So, like the stupid mess that you pulling right now, now you got them struggling. Now you have them struggling. Yes, I know some of them were dumb and working with you and stuff and all that because evidently they didn't have enough common sense to know that they're causing themselves to struggle. But still, while you sitting there bragging about it, hey, you ain't got nobody on your side. Okay, but the ones that was supposed to be on my side, like you're causing them to struggle. So are you proud of that? They're struggling hard now. Are you proud of that? Pat yourself on the back. You did such a great job, idiot. So you must not care. So stupid. Like how dumb can you be? Yeah, I know we probably all knew that they were dumb, but dang, how dumb can you be? Like dang, at this point, like it's crazy. You call it all these people to like I don't just do stuff for myself. I do a lot for other people, and now I can't. Now I can't. I don't do it just to post or tell, cause so many to the point where I'll be on here all day trying to say stuff. No, I'm not. I've done a lot. Sometimes some stuff even my own mom don't even know. Like certain people I've done things for. Seriously, because I've done so much. Sometimes I forget, and then I get a reminder like, oh yeah, because I've done so much. And so by causing me to sit here and struggle and stuff, you're causing all these other people to struggle. Like they struggle enough. Like I've struggled enough. Enough is enough. Like seriously. At some point this has to stop. I know you're getting a kick out of like certain people that like or were quote unquote used to be close to me that are so called now on your side or whatever. But like it's not funny. Like if they're that dumb and they don't understand that, then I really don't. I'm just gonna let like if they have to just struggle. I mean all the way down to nothing. Then to the point where they understand and you understand, like crazy. And just because like so you're okay with other people like struggling like crazy. We struggle enough like at this point. It's crazy. And you're sitting here you causing like small children to struggle. Like and it's funny. I don't think that's funny. I don't think anything about that is funny or cute. I've done so much. Like I said, I've forgotten all the stuff that I've done, like for people, like, and I didn't even know the people. I just done it because I felt it was right. Because, like, like as I said, like I've been where I didn't have nowhere to live and stuff, had to live with other people and all that stuff. I've been that way multiple times before my daughter was born. So I know how that is. And to fight against somebody to like, because you want them homeless, you want them like all this other stuff. It's not gonna just affect me, it's gonna affect my child. Like, and if you think that by doing all this mess, it's gonna like you gonna have like gain custody of my child. My child does have a father, you idiot. Like, so you're never gonna get that. Like, my child has a mother and a father that are active in their life. We might not be together, but my child has a active mother and father. So basically all this stuff is being done for no reason. And like it's crazy. And to think that you could overpower me and her father, you are out of your freaking mind. Out of your mind. Like at this point, at this point, I don't even know. And then I forgot I sent the message out one time, and then like I sent the message out and somehow because they were hacking in my devices, these people were hacking in my devices. Somehow they intercepted the message, and it didn't even go. I sent the freaking message to the mayor, senator, something like that of North Carolina, and it didn't go to them because they intercepted the message. And the message said something about like I said they're being very disrespectful, and I said and even worst part is I said I said my child's father like is a freaking veteran, and these people are like, and the messed up part is they said f him, and like what else they say he didn't have to go and serve for us or something like that. They said, like, how evil and disrespectful can you be? Like, this is the type of stuff that pisses me off. Like, even my father, like, he did the same thing. Like, and my aunt, like, and then, like, people want to sit up here and disrespect these people. They have lost their mind. They have lost a lot. And then you're doing this mess to their kids. They have lost everything mentally. And then you're sitting up here disrespecting their children. My dad is dead, and I can't get him back. And like he also was like a veteran. And these people like I was like, and then that's like even more disrespectful. And to say something like this, and they're out here walking around like free, and then this dude has gave up so much, and these people are, oh, it pissed me off. That dude was mentally gone. And then these people want to sit out here and disrespect his daughter, me, and his granddaughter. And then they want to sit here and disrespect my daughter. And her, like, and even worse, like her dad's the same thing. Like, he was the same thing. He's a veteran too. Like, How evil can you be? And then like they keep talking about they so there's so much patriotism and stuff, but you're out here disrespecting a veteran's daughter. You're out here. I'm his daughter. I'm my dad's daughter, and you're out here disrespecting me and treat me like trash, blackballing me from getting jobs to take care of his granddaughter. This is evil, man. This freaking evil. I did gonna say, tell me that not just him, but my dad didn't have to serve. How disrespectful and evil can you be? You're still sitting here. You're still sitting here, and this man lost his mind and everything. And you sitting here free, able to work, even go to work. Like, not only did he do that, like he went into like he threw himself in the den again, like because he worked in like after that, like at a freaking prison, like right after that, anything could have happened to him there, anything as a prison guard, and then these people want to sit up here guarded. He was guarded after that, evil people, and then after that he went and there was a supervisor at plants and stuff. He got so much of his livelihood and stuff, and then these people want to sit here and disrespect his daughter. Evil. And then not only that, they respect another one they disrespect another one. His granddaughter, and then they were, like I said, and the same granddaughter, her father was doing the same. Like, and I'm like, how evil can you be? And you think this mess is funny? Like, you out here disrespect you such a fake. These fake patriots have got to go. I'm sick of them. Fake patriots. I am so sick of them. If you're such a patriot, why don't you celebrate all of them? You were not there when I was a child, and like I could see 101 the mess that the military has done to this man's mind. You are not there. And instead you want to sit there and be ungrateful. Why don't you, since you saw such a patriot, take your over there yourself and fight the war yourself? I'm sick of you. So sick of you. And then you want to have the nerve to get on here talking about you such a patriot. You talk about all this other stuff and your fake patriotism. Want to disrespect people like that. Their kid and their grandkid. I might be an adult, but still honor his daughter. You were not there to witness the mess that has done to that man's brain. I was there. I was there. Because I had to live with him after the fact. Because he was my father. And then you want to sit here and swear that you're such a patriot and walk around with the American flag and all this other stuff. And then you want to be evil to somebody like that's daughter. Somebody like that's daughter. While you take your stank butt on to work every day. Raggedy looking ugly self to work every day. Every day. You take your raggedy looking self, broke down, raggedy, bum looking self to work every day. And this man has lost his mind over this for you to be able to do that. How dare you? How dare you? And then you want to sit here and tell me and then disrespect his daughter. Have no respect. None. And then now you disrespect another one, my ex, you disrespected his daughter, which is also my dad's granddaughter. So you disrespected two people that are veterans, like kids. And then you want to walk around with this fake patriotism. I'm sick of you. How dare you? Why don't you take your raggedy self overseas and fight it then? You go over there with your raggedy looking self. I'm sick of you. All these people doing this for you. And all you want to do is suck up the opportunity. You don't even deserve the opportunity. And your entitlement. I'm so sick of you. I am so sick of you. You weren't there when he told me the horror stories about spiders just falling all over him and stuff. You weren't there. Large spiders, not these little baby spiders we got over here in America. You weren't there. People dying and stuff, and you haven't even been forced to see not one person die your whole entire life. But you want to suck up the opportunities that these people leave for you. You want to suck up the opportunities. And then how dare you sit there and say something about well, he didn't have to do it. Well, you know what? He shouldn't have done it. He should have made your raggedy self go over there. How about that? I'm sick of you. And your fake patriotism, you fake Americans, I'm sick of you. So sick of you. That man couldn't even freaking hear. He had the freaking TV up. Loud as it go every day. Loud as it go every day. He couldn't even hear. He lost his hearing. Just to be able to hear something on the TV. He couldn't even watch certain shows and stuff with triggered. The same as with my ex. He couldn't watch certain shows. He still can't watch certain shows. Like, some days he didn't even sleep good. Just like my dad. My dad, some days he didn't even sleep good. He would stay up for days. And then you want to sit here and say that he didn't have to do it. You're right. Because you should have took your raggedy self over there and done it. I really hope to God, I wish to God they would make a law and all these fake patriots force them to go overseas since they're so big and bad. Force them to go over there. Because I am so sick of it. You are disrespecting these people and you want to pick which veterans you want to represent. Nah, it's not no pick. It's all of them or none. How about that? Like, and you out here disrespecting their kids. I'm his daughter. Like, that's what I took care of my daughter the first couple years of her life when I didn't have a job. Off his Social Security. And you want to sit here and try to investigate and look through stuff. That's what I took off of his Social Security. For when he was turned 18, he went to the service. And then he started working else for other places. I'm sick of these people. You can't pick or choose who you all the time. Like, especially if you are being the one that like such a patriot. These fake patriots have got to go. Like, I hope to God, I hope to God, I seriously hope to God and pray that they make a law where they force them to go overseas and fight. Like, seriously. I hope to God. Like, I really hope to God they make a law and force them to go overseas and fight. Since they want to spit out their little racism and just tell people what they should have done. And this man is dead. On top of that, this man is dead. He lost his hearing. He lost his mind. Like, probably his sense of self. And then you want to sit up here and say that stupid mess that he didn't have to. You know what? What he didn't have to, but you don't have to do the stupid mess that you doing. How about that? Sick of him. I am so sick. Like, I promise I am so sick. Like, I'm over this. Like, how can you be that disrespectful to somebody like that, like, daughter, like, and that's the reason why, like, my dad's the reason why you able to go to work every day freely, go to work without get like blown to pieces, like, from like, seriously, like a freaking bomb. Like, he's part of the reason. Because it had to take so many people to do that, to stop that. So you should be thankful that he volunteered. Not tell what somebody should do. And then the man is dead. And you out here disrespecting that man while he's dead. Out here disrespecting that man while he's dead. How evil can you be? That's freaking evil. Out here disrespecting the man while he's dead. And then on top of that, you disrespect his granddaughter. Cause you're like, you doing all this crazy mess against me. It's affecting my daughter. It's not affecting me, it's affecting my daughter. It's not affecting me. I'm grown. I'll survive. It's not even gonna affect me the slightest bit. Only thing it's gonna affect me because it's like, I gotta see my daughter go through financial situations because of the mess, and so I'm working hard to make sure she don't go through that. So to keep her from going through that, like, she don't see it. She does not see it. But I see stuff. She don't see it. Like, and you're finding her, and her grandpa is the reason why you're walking around and stuff, like, freely and able to go to work freely. And then you want to pick and choose. Like, you can't pick and choose, you idiot. You gotta do all of them or none of them. Like, dang. Fake patriot, I'm sick of y'all. Fake bum patriots. And then you get to work. Then you don't want to work. Then you got the actual veteran, like, his former veteran, his child, me, I'm adult, but I'm his daughter. You got his daughter working her butt off, and you try to keep her from, and you doing everything you can to keep her from working. Like, how dumb can you be? Like, and then on top of that, when y'all keep her from working, me from working, you don't want to work. You want to sit and be lazy, and you want her to do all the work. Like, sick of y'all. I don't even know how some of these places are making it. Like, seriously. I guess they got the little bit of black slaves they got there doing all the work. The ones that they want, the black slaves that they chose, the privileged black slaves, And then try to make jokes about slaves, and that man ain't even from slaves. His last name is from freaking, like, slave owners. And you want to sit here, like, and man, his last name alone, and then you want to sit here and make fun of that man. Like, he don't believe in all that stuff, but, like, you want to sit there and make fun of that man like he was a slave or something. Tell me, oh, that's the good old days. Oh, you don't want the good old days. Trust me, you don't want the good old days. Because then I'll be over you. You don't want that. All slaves weren't black. Remember that. Just in case you didn't know. But it pisses me off. Like, how can you be like that? Like, how can you turn, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, even though, like, they didn't believe in that mess, like, how can you turn the, like, colonizers' descendants into slaves? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. He came from the colonizer. Like, come on now. You will be the slave, not him. Like, so you don't want it to go back there. Trust me, you don't want it to go back. You don't want it. Trust me. So stop sitting there making these dumb jokes, talking about, oh, it's the good old days, making whip sounds. Oh, you be on the other side of that whip, so you trust me, you don't want it. You don't want them type problems. Trust me, you don't want it. Nobody likes stuff like that. Nobody. Only sick people. Like, why are you, like, idolize slavery? That's evil. Oh, that's so evil. Like, he didn't, like, believe in all that stuff. He didn't believe in, like, racism. He didn't believe in none of that. Like, he went to a school where it was straight racist here in the city that I'm in. It was straight racist, and, like, he fought every day against that because he said he didn't believe in that. He said he fought almost every day at that school because he did not believe in it. And then they're out here like disrespecting that man. Why he's dead? But you didn't say you so big and bad. And then that's the thing. A lot of them knew who he was because he's from the side of town that they're from. So a lot of them from or have lived there for a while since then. And then they go sit here and try to play big and bad and say all this stuff while he's dead. How come you didn't say all this mess while the man was alive? Because you know he would have knocked you out. That's why. You ain't gonna sit here and don't play big and bad now. You should have done that while man was alive. Like, dang. I don't care if you're sick or not. I mean, I'm trying to tell you right now, I wasn't gonna let nobody just do stuff to him, even if he was sickly. But still, like, well, how come they didn't run that mouth back then? They're so brave now that the man is dead. The man been dead almost 20 years. Now they're going to wait till the man be dead about 20 years. They're going to start running their mouth. How come they see all this mess while that man was alive? Because they know he wouldn't knock that out. That's why they ain't stupid. They know he wouldn't knock them out. No. If he couldn't, like, it'd probably been one of us. That's why. They ain't stupid. They ain't stupid. And then the thing about it is, they stupid. They even try me. Like, wow, jumping in my face. Like, I'm the wrong person face to jump in front of. I'm trying to tell you right now. The wrong person. And they be jumping all in my face. Like, you real brave every time you do that. Like, real brave. Or reason why I ain't done nothing because, like, I'm not trying to go to jail because, like, I have a child. I'm trying to go to jail. And just one day in jail will affect her. Like, I'm not trying to do that. But if I did have her, like, back then, like, if I did have her, I would have took that chance. I ain't even gonna lie. That's how mean I've been. Yeah, like, and they think, that's what I'm saying, like, they know that. Like, so why are you being so brave now? How come you didn't say all that mess while he's alive? You so brave, why you didn't say that while he's alive? You gonna wait till after the man been dead, going almost 20 years, and then you gonna start doing all this mess now. You didn't do all that mess while he's alive. Cause you know if he could get you directly, he would send one of us back then in the day, or he would send somebody else. That's you ain't stupid. Stop playing. But you're so big and bad though. And now you know that I can't do that because I got a child, so I can't do nothing. I just talk junk, cuss you out, that's it, and go on about my business because, like, one day, just one day, and me trying to get back at you, like, to prove a point that I'm not scared of you, because I'm really not scared. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of none of y'all. I'm trying to tell you right now, I ain't scared of none of y'all. We all gotta die someday. Let's just hope our day don't come sooner than what we want. That's all. Because we all gotta die. So why sit there and be scared? I just hope it don't come sooner than when I would like it. That's all. I ain't scared. I ain't scared nothing. Nobody on this earth. I'm trying to tell you right now. Only reason why I do stuff is because to keep things down so I can stay alive till my child get a certain age. After that, I don't care. So she could be whatever she want to be in life. That's all. And keep her going to jail because, and mainly keep her going to jail because I don't want to go to jail and over some lie or some crazy stuff. So I do it to keep down conflict because I don't not try to go to jail because it might possibly affect my child some type of way. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Cause I know I got like a bunch of like hateful people around me, and they will try to do anything they can to try to hurt me. No. Cause you know like how like close the bond is with me and my child. Like that's what I mean. And we're just 1 minute away from my child, like, without me being able to defend her, that's when all the evil people come out the woodwork is doing stuff. Nah, I just, like, that's why. So I can be around. I'm not stupid. I know. Because they know they can't get to me. They try to get to my child. That's why. I'm not stupid. I'll be here long enough. I didn't live this long around a pack of freaking wolves because that's how they act. This long, and not nothing happened to me and be completely safe by being stupid. No, I know how they are. But yeah, That's all I have to say. I only came here because I was trying to say it because, like, people are evil. Why do all that mess? They didn't have to live. That man lost his, like, a lot, his sense of self. Like, he lost his, like, hearing. He lost, like, his sanity, pretty much. Or sense of self, like I said. Like, because he would stay up and lose. He would lose, like, that would cause him to lose sleep. Like, he would lose, like, weeks of sleep. And because of that mess, years later. And then they want to sit there and be disrespectful. Like, come on now. Like, gotta stop at some point. Gotta stop. And then you got my daughter, that's his granddaughter. And then not only that, like, her dad did the same thing. And then you disrespected, like, her. The not just the older black guy kid, but you disrespected the younger one. Like, his kid. You disrespected him by disrespecting his kid. Like, it's evil. And not only that, you disrespected, like, my aunt. Like, yeah, I had, like, an aunt that was in service too. Like, you disrespected her too. Because you disrespected her niece. Like, so no, you don't have no respect for anybody. Like, that's evil. And I know you're probably jealous because, like, she, like, doing very well in life, but that's your problem. Like, still, like, being that evil. You disrespectful to all these people. Like, evil. And so stop saying, oh, I love her. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because you look how you treating her niece. Look how you treating this man's, like, daughter, me. Look how you treating the other man's daughter, my daughter. Look how you treating my dad's granddaughter, which is my daughter. Like, y'all are evil. And then on top of that, you got my grandpa. My grandpa was in service too. So, like, and this man, like, it's written on freaking documents that he came here from freaking Canada, like, with, like, nothing but the clothes and shoes on his back. And, like, he had nothing. And then, like, you want to sit here and disrespect his granddaughter, me. Like, so, like, I have a, like, long history of people that been in the military and stuff, and you disrespecting me, their descendant. And, like, and then you want to call yourself a patriot. Like, how dare you? How dare you? And then want to disconnect me from my grandpa all the time. So, oh, wait, he's from another country. He's not black. Who cares? Who cares? That's still my grandpa. You can't separate me from my family. Like, you can't separate me from existing from my family. No, because I existed and I'm still here. And when I die, it's gonna be records of me being here. Like, you can't, like, pretend. Like, even if you don't like, what you call it, what you say, race mixing, all this other stuff, guess what? I'm here. I am here. And when I die, it's gonna be records of me being here. Get over it. Who cares what you don't like? Guess what? I'm still here. I've been here. And when I go, it's still gonna be records of me being here. So it's not gonna help you. It might have helped if I never existed, but since I existed, like, it's not gonna help. I've got to stop this mess. About the and then you, oh my God, jeez. And then on top of that, like, my grandpa, like, y'all was talking to his, like, freaking niece, like, and then you gonna disrespect, like, me by talking to his niece, and trying to turn his niece against me, which is like, uh, she's not black. Who cares? Like, that's still my family, like close family, multiple times, like multiple times over, like closely related. You like just who cares if she the quote unquote you can tell she's not black. I don't care. She's still family. Like it's not gonna help just because you hate that it's other races that are mixing. It don't matter. Like jeez, because I'm still here. Jeez, I'm sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. Talking about something that it's not gonna help like that. And then you disrespecting, and the thing is, like, you were also disrespecting her in a way because you disrespected her like cousin me. You're disrespecting her cousin, her uncle's granddaughter. How dumb can you be? And you want to sit here and think it's funny. It's not funny and it's not cute. They'll sit there, oh, she's white. So who cares? Who cares? There's a bunch of them that are. That are not. Who cares? It's what we still the same people. Calm down. Y'all got to get over it. This is the only country. I swear it's the only country. Other people might have a racist issue, but they don't focus strictly on that. Like they focus on other stuff. They together when it comes to things. This country tries to separate people based on like skin color of their skin. Like it's the only country like that's doing that. They probably do it on other, but about other demographics and stuff, other situations. We ain't talking about that. But skin color is not like that. Like over here, it's the only country pretty much that's like that. Got to stop that. Like dang, it's like if those ways are working, have worked, they will still be working right now. It wouldn't be falling. It's dismantling. Have you not found looked and seen that it is dismantling right now in front of your own eyes? If it was working so well, it would not be dismantling that little raggedy system in front of your own eyes. It'll been working still. That all way of thinking and thinking about this racist stuff, it does not work. Oh my God. It does not work. Like, geez, let it go. Let it go. I don't care if like I look 100% black. I don't care. Like, that's still not gonna change the fact that that that's not gonna change who's like blood related to me. That's not gonna change that because they don't look like me. It's not. Get over it. I'm over y'all. Oh my God. It's not gonna change. Get over it. It's not gonna change just because you don't want it to happen. Guess what? It happened. Get over it. If you were that big and bad, you should have stopped it back then. How about that? And I guarantee you wouldn't be able to. They would knock the crap out of you. I'm trying to tell you right now. Y'all gonna know it hard. You should have met some of them. Yeah, like just because these black people here accept y'all's racism and are okay with that, I'm not accepting of it. Like I don't care. Like, and then you're not gonna be putting me in a little category. Like I already know, my race wise, it's more complicated when it comes to me. Like I don't care what I look like. I don't care. Not everybody's gonna be light skin. My dad was dark skin. You idiot. What you think I'm gonna look like? Freaking idiot. Like, dang, yeah, some people are light skinned, like, but not me. Like, not me, not my sisters, not my brother. Nobody. Because he was dark skinned, idiot. Jesus, I can't stand. Like, this is, like, this point, like, that's what I'm saying. You can't, common sense ain't common. Like, it's crazy. Obviously. And it don't matter, like, what I look like. Like, you see what my daughter look like? That's a freaking baby doll. Like, so, like, it's not about what I look like. It's the blood, you idiot. Like, and stop saying, there's no way that could be his daughter. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because he's dark skinned, I'm not light skinned. We had a gorgeous, gorgeous little girl. Get over it. It is. It is. It's a kid. Get over it. I was a virgin. I had been around everybody, everything, and still lose my virginity until he came, and then that's when I messed up. That's when I messed up. I've been around guys and everything, and still was a virgin until he came. So don't get on her being stupid. There's no way. Yes way. It's not about how I look physically. It's obviously. Because it's deeper than that. Who cares about what I look like? Obviously, it's deeper than that. You see what she look like. Stupid. And then since you want to go there, like, talk about how I look and stuff and look so black and stuff and all this other stuff. How come my eyes are so slanted then? How about that? Black people's eyes are not naturally just slanted like that by itself. Since we want to go there, you want to dissect stuff? Dissect that. Or my eyes so slanted? Y'all can dissect everything in the world, but you can't dissect that. But you talk about everything, explain away everything. Nah, you can't explain that though. I always want to explain away everything and Africanize everybody. Everybody's not African. Like, West African is that. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being West African. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I dated people that's West African, and you gonna sit there and tell me that I'm West African. I dated West Africans, and they have sat there and said that I look nothing like them people, and they know. How you gonna tell people that somebody's somebody and that somebody's the same thing they are? And I'm pretty sure they're from the country that they're from. They know who is and who isn't. You can't sit there, you idiots. You might have done your little work hypnotizing these black idiots up here in the United States, but you haven't got to the ones outside the United States. Okay. You can't sit here and tell them like who's their people and who's not. Like, I've dated some and they will tell you. It wasn't many, but still they'll tell you and they're tired of y'all sitting here calling us them. They're tired. They're tired of it. And I hope they sue you for it. Like, seriously, I hope they sue you for it. Getting people back their thing. Yeah, might be some black people from different places in Africa, but it's not all West Africa. And if they did have ancestors from there, they would no longer be that because of the race mixing that took over time. That happened. It all happened over time, so they would no longer be, quote unquote, those people. Yeah, they would be black, but there'd be like a new race of black people. You get me? You get me? Okay. So I'm sick of y'all saying this because just like y'all say, like anybody like with a white mom and a black dad, or a black dad, a white mom, oh, they're mixed race. Stop saying they're black. Well, stop saying that these black people are black. With a lot of like are not completely black. A lot of like have other races in them too. Like my family is screwed up. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like. And they should know from contacting the one that they contacted that like she clearly is not black. That's clearly a white woman. So like you're not gonna sit up here and tell me that like after you contacted that woman, my close related cousin multiple times, that I'm 100% me, my siblings, and my mom and everybody, all that stuff, that we're 100% black and stuff. And you sat there and contacted that woman. You could see physically that that is not a black woman. Like you're not gonna sit here and lie and say that. You're not. I know y'all's view has been warped because you of what you think of black people, but like, I mean, this is the reality. We're in the South. Like, it's a lot of racism going on. To accept it and move on with your life. Accept it and move on with your life. And what I said when it came to that, like I said what I said. If you don't accept my family being those races, then that is your problem because they are. Like you can't. What you gonna do? Erase it off of them, idiot. You can't erase a race off of them, idiot. Because you want them to be like you want them to be black or 100% black. No, no, no. It's not gonna happen. And stop going with like skin tone because like they're like I know a lot they're light skinned and they're percentage wise they probably more black wise percentage wise than probably me, my siblings, or mom. They're probably more black than us. And they're really light skinned. So you can't say that. So stop going by skin tone, idiot. Sick of y'all. It's time y'all accept that this is what it is. Like, there's no way to change it. Move on with your life. And stop, like, interfering with other people's lives because you can't stand it. Like, there's a lot of things that you won't be able to stand because that's life. It's a lot of things that I can't stand. But you don't see me interfering with somebody else's life because I can't stand that they have white cousins, Hispanic cousins, they from white people, Hispanic people, all that, and Middle Eastern people from. You don't see me interfering with any of that. You do not see me interfering with any of that because I can't. Like I don't care. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care. As people, I don't care. And then they're going to try to say, that could be a fake person. That could be a fake profile. That is not a fake person. Like if I was to go around their family members and let you physically see, you still would say it was fake. Like how, like what, like I don't understand. Like it is what it is. All thing I do is look it up. Like it's not a lie. Like I have documents. Like It's not a lie. Like, what part? So I made up the documents too from the government. I made that up too. Okay, made it up too. How dumb can you be? And then they had a nerve to say, um, that's why she ain't on her side. Well, unfortunately, this is how things are when you're from mixed race families or whatever the case may be. Like, sometimes the family members that are not black, they don't recognize certain the black family members. Like, and that is common. Like, it might not be all of them, but it might be some that might not recognize that because they might not want to be related to that black person. It's like, because for some reason in this country, I do not know why, a lot of white women or Caucasian women, like, have a huge issue with black women. I do not understand why. Because the place where I live at, like, it hasn't really been the women that I've had a problem with. It's been the men, like, it's been against me, like. But in this country, it's mainly the women, like, who do not like black women. And so they don't want to be related to that black woman. They might not want to be related to me because I'm black. I don't know. And that's just what happens. That's why I said there's nothing glamorous about that, but there's nothing I could change. There's nothing they could change. We here. Get over it. And like I said, like, so, and then to, like, sit there and say, like, mention, like, that's why they're not gonna help you. They don't have to help me. If they don't, then that's okay. That is okay. I never asked them for anything financial. I never asked them for anything, have food, housing, anything, or any financial backing. Like, if I asked them for something, believe me, I was gonna fund the whole entire thing myself. I wasn't gonna ask them to fund it. I might ask them for help to find things, to get things done, yeah, but, like, I was gonna fund it financially. Like, I don't, like, ask people financially to fund anything. So stop sitting up there won't think, like, I don't know, like, y'all's hatred towards black people so bad in this city, like, thinking black people, like, because you have kept black people down so bad in this city to the point where, like, your hatred towards black people in this city is where, like, you, like, can't stand it and think that all black people want money all the time. They, like, it's crazy. And don't worry about where I get the money or got the money from. Long as it's legal, it's none of your freaking business. You are not the government. If you wanted to be the government so bad, you should have went to school and finished school or went to school and pursue that. Stop worrying about it. It's none of your business. Just know it's legal and keep pushing. That's the problem. You worry about stuff you have no business worrying about. Like, what is, like, my mixed race family gonna do for you? What is that gonna do for you? What is it? Tell me, what is that gonna do for you? What is me not being who they classify me as being race-wise gonna do for you? What is that gonna do for you? What is me, like take care of my daughter gonna do for you? Like, what's me, you keeping me from taking care of my daughter, what is that gonna do for you? Like, crazy. Need to mind your business. Don't worry about stuff. Don't worry about like who I'm contacting. That's why you have to hack in my phones and stuff, and then brag about, the government ain't gonna do nothing, and think it's funny. Okay, keep going, keep going. When they get you, just know, I approve government putting you behind bars. I'm just saying, government, I approve you putting these people behind bars. You choose to put them behind bars. I approve it. You don't have to call me. You don't you don't do none of that. Go and put them behind bars. As soon as you find out the exact ones that are hacking my devices, put them behind bars. I'll approve it. You don't have to ask me. Lock them up. They think it's funny. They think it's cute. Talking about they work. You ain't working for no government. If you in no freaking plant, you idiot. You ain't working for no government. Not working. You ain't working for no government. All this, man. I didn't see nowhere they went to school to even be qualified to work for the government. If you don't get out here with that mess. Now that you gotta go to school for certain things, so they can lie all they want to on that one. They won't even consider you. But that's all I say. They worry about the wrong things. I'm probably gonna have to take it further than just putting them behind bars, because like obviously they say that putting them behind bars they don't care, because so they might not care going to jail or prison, so they don't care if the feds come get them. The federal detention center comes to get them. They don't care. They don't care. So I think that's what I'm about to do. Probably gonna have to take it a step further to protect myself away from these psychopaths. So if they come around me, then whatever happens, that's their fault, because I'll do everything. I'm gonna do everything legally. It's their fault. They deal with the consequences. I'm gonna do everything legally. Because me just putting them in jail or prison is not probably gonna stop them, evidently, because they that stupid. They keep doing it. And then they get other people to do it. And they don't even care. Like, they know that like our devices are monitored anyways, and then to be that dumb and hacking people's stuff and not think that you won't be watched as well. How dumb can you be? I'm sick of people. So sick. And they are not working with you. You're too dumb. They will not work with you, people dumb like you. So don't sit here and lie. I don't care if that's your friend. Devices that you're using to legally hack into people's devices. But yeah, that's all I say. I'm sick of people and they fake patriotism and all this other mess. Like, how can you be a patriot and then you're against a patriot? Like, make it make sense. You're against a patriot and his like daughter. Like, come on now. They hate that, man. Like, also so bad, like, to the point where, like, if they could dig him up from his grave, they probably would do that. Like, that's how evil these people are. Crazy. So crazy. And the black people that's working with them to do stuff and think they doing stuff, like, today me, tomorrow you remember that.